Zippers, the small metal or plastic mechanisms holding together our clothes, luggage, and so much more. Over the years, the different styles of zippers haven't changed much, but what if I told you that behind this lies a captivating tale of dominance, strategy, and a global monopoly? Look around for any zipper and there's a high chance you'll find the letters YKK. Today, we unravel the enigma of YKK, a company that quietly rules the world of zippers. The story begins in the late 19th century, when the world was in need of a fastener that was more efficient and reliable than buttons, hooks, and laces. In 1893, Whitcomb L. Judson, an American inventor and engineer, patented a device he called the clasp locker, but was initially met with mixed success due to its complexity. It wasn't until the early 20th century that the modern zipper as we know it today began to take shape. A Swedish-American inventor and engineer, Gideon Sundback, replaced the hooks and eyes with interlocking metal teeth, creating a more efficient and reliable fastener. This new invention, initially known as the hookless fastener, quickly gained popularity for its simplicity and effectiveness, and the name zipper eventually emerged, inspired by the sound it made when it zipped up or down. By the 1930s, the zipper had become an integral part of fashion and revolutionized the way we fasten our clothing and accessories. And in that period, a Japanese man by the name of Yoshida Tadao founded a company and set out on an audacious mission to create the world's finest zippers. And the name of that company? YKK. YKK took the approach to focus on quality rather than quantity. Their commitment to quality quickly gained recognition, and their zippers became synonymous with reliability and precision. What set YKK apart from any other zipper manufacturer was not just the zippers themselves, but their integrated approach to manufacturing. Yoshida's vision extended beyond making zippers. It was about creating a vertically integrated empire. Vertical integration meant that YKK didn't simply produce zippers, instead they controlled nearly every aspect of the production process, from processing the raw materials to finalizing the finished product. They owned and operated their metal foundries to produce the metals used in the zippers, operated their own textile mills weaving fabrics and tapes, and owned cutting-edge machinery that stamped and formed the teeth and sliders. Since everything was under their control, the products could be made to their specifications with a high level of precision. This comprehensive control over the entire supply chain ensured that YKK's zippers were of the highest quality and met their high standards. High quality zippers are crucial for the fashion industry, since a broken zipper could render a clothing useless or unwearable, and the customer would blame the fashion company rather than the zipper company, and YKK solved that problem. Not only did YKK guarantee high quality, but the fact that every aspect of production was carried out by them meant that they wouldn't have to deal with middlemen, making it cheaper to produce their zippers. And this idea of having a cheaper and higher quality product combined really well with the founder's philosophy. Yoshida's philosophy worked on the premise of a virtuous cycle, the idea of benefiting others so that you receive benefits in return. This meant that he would always strive to increase the quality of the product while lowering the prices. The combination of quality and affordability allowed them to take Japan by storm, and by the 1960s, YKK controlled 95% of the zipper market share in Japan. The obvious next move was to start exporting the zippers, but due to trade barriers and tariffs, it didn't turn out successful. Rather than fight the trade restrictions, Yoshida decided to expand the company and start operating in other countries by opening up local subsidiaries. He sent Japanese employees to run the subsidiaries and instructed them to get to know the country and the locals as much as possible. An employee he sent to the Netherlands spent months learning Dutch just so he could give the opening speech in Dutch. Funnily enough, the workers reportedly said, "Wow, Japanese sure sounds a lot like Dutch." Some other companies would be easy to dominate in, but others proved to be challenging, and this is where YKK's strategy came to shine. The US was a country that proved difficult to conquer, since the zipper industry was dominated by two big companies, Talon and Optelon. YKK would only get orders for rare zipper models or colors that no other company bothered to produce, but they didn't give up. Sticking to their values and their motto, "Deliver yesterday," YKK started to be known as high quality and efficient. Their orders would never be late, making them the consistent and reliable zipper manufacturer fashion companies needed. Slowly but surely, their order volume would grow, turning them into a bigger and bigger competitor. YKK proved to be a massive threat to Talon and Optolon, as YKK would wait for the other companies' patents to expire and consequently improve their own designs with these now unprotected innovations. They would also keep up to date with the clothing industry, making sure to capitalize on any changes or movements. When the US clothing industry moved overseas to other textile producing countries such as Malaysia, Costa Rica, and New Zealand, they would follow. YKK was taking market share away from any competitor, and by the 1980s, it would become the dominant company with a 45% global market share. Bear in mind that by then, Talon and Optolon both had around 7 to 8% market share, and the rest of the market was divided between approximately 1,000 Chinese companies. Nowadays, YKK is still a major player in the zipper market, controlling around 30% of the market share, an impressive feat for an 89-year-old company. Its strong customer-focused approach, producing high-quality products at low prices, are what helped it to conquer and keep control of the market for so long. It's clear that the philosophy of providing others with value and that value will come to you works, even in business, where there are plenty of greedy companies that don't think that way. It turns out that one of the best ways to receive value is to give value first. If you enjoyed this video, I'm sure you'll enjoy this one too. See you next time.